want to welcome everybody to today's edition of Let's Amp Up Affirmation, Meditation, and Prayer. Here we commune with the inner power, our inner being, our inner true selves. Here we're able to touch and tap into the very essence of who we are, and we are able to know the truth as our life, and we're able to reveal anything that spirit has to say to us, through us, as us, every moment by moment. That's through our gifts and talents, through the way that we interact with other people, and also how we interact with our own lives. So what we're doing here is an important practice to always learn and to know how to just tap in to the very essence of who we are and to live from that essence. I want to thank and welcome my sister here on IG Live, and I want to thank also Robin and Dr. D for being on here with me on Zoom today, and which also goes to Facebook Live as well. So I just want to thank all of you here this morning. It's a beautiful morning. So I'm glad that you're all here. All right, so let's go ahead and let's begin with prayer today. I'm so excited. Let's turn within. All right. So grateful. I'm just so very grateful that technology gets to be like this. That technology is helping to amplify the true nature of all that there is, as the very beingness of each and every one of us. I'm so grateful for each and every one here on Let's Amp Up. Either it is now or it is later on. I am just so grateful for each and every one. From this place of gratitude, I recognize the very foundation of life itself, the foundation that everyone lives, moves, and has its beingness as, the total package, the spirit of life, the spirit of love, the spirit of joy, the spirit of peace, the very essence of who we are is the very essence that is always and shall always be here and always available, always lifting us up, always being its highest and best, its greatest. Always, always, always. That very power and presence that is never in absence. I recognize this very power. I recognize the foundation of all life. From this awareness and this understanding of the recognition of the very power that is the life of all that there is, I affirm my oneness with this very power and presence that is always with me, that is always available, always speaking to me. And I also affirm this to be true for each and every one under the sound of my voice. That each one is one with the great one. Each one is one with the very essence of life, of all. That each one are able to just bask in the glow and in the love and in the joy, knowing that all that there is this essence of life itself as their lives, and that there's absolutely nothing else. I bless today's Let's Amp Up. I bless the affirmation. I bless the meditation. And I also bless each and every one here under the sound of my voice, knowing that they are good and very good, that they are the very essence of life itself, that they are the truth of all that there is, that they are, they are, they are. Each one in this moment, they are. the very life, the very essence. There is no separation. There is no other power. There is only the very spirit that seeks to live and move and have its beingness as who each and every one is. And in this moment, in this right here moment, there is nothing else. Prosperity reigns supreme as each and everyone's lives. Joy is overflowing in every area. Harmony is having its way and allowing each one to walk in the knowingness that everything is unfolding in wonderful and marvelous ways. As spirit is intended right here, right now, is all that there is. And I bless this realization right here, right now. For each and every one who's the sound of my voice. And so it is. Amen. And so it is. Amen. Oh my goodness. So let's go into today's affirmation. And just know after the affirmation, we go into our meditation process as we take in what we've affirmed together into our meditation. And we just allow spirit to speak through and as each and every one of us, what is the will in this moment to be done? And how do we, as our own individualized expressions, how our own individualized selves, what do we do? How do we show up? How do we serve? And that is what part of our meditation is about. And if there's any prayer requests, please don't hesitate to put them in the comment section or in the chat. And I will definitely pray with you. All right. So here's today's meditation. Please repeat after me line by line. It's going to be awesome. Spirit is good, therefore life is good. Abundance is overflowing. Therefore, every area of my life is overflowing. Peace is calming. Therefore, every area of my life is calming. Love is loving. Therefore, everyone I meet is love. Everything spirit is, I am. And so it is. Amen. And so it is. Amen. So as we just take this time to turn within and close our eyes, as we just begin this meditation, our meditation process. As we just take in today's affirmation, knowing that abundance is always overflowing in our lives, that peace is always sustaining and maintaining our moods, our emotions, that love is always the answer. And it is the spirit that is having its way as our lives. as we just gently bring ourselves back into the space, as we just gently bring ourselves into this moment. Just wiggle our fingers and our toes and just feel our bodies. I'm just so grateful right here, right now. So grateful for this sweet moment in meditation. I'm so grateful to realize and to recognize that in this moment, all needs are already met, that everything is already unfolding, and the spirit is having its way as our lives. I am so grateful to have this realization in this now moment. And I recognize that spirit is good, therefore life is good. I recognize that spirit is all that there is, and that there's absolutely nothing else. I recognize that spirit is always here and available. It is never absent. It is never withholding. It is always giving itself more and more and more. And I affirm that I am in the flow of that givingness that spirit is, it has always been as who I am and always been in every area of my life. And I also affirm this to be true for each and every one under the sound of my voice. The spirit is always having its way. The spirit is always available, always with each and every one of us. And the very essence itself, life, joy, peace, harmony, abundance, prosperity, luminosity, wholeness, oneness. The isness of all that there is, the very isness of each and every one of our lives. And we get to bask in this knowingness, in this free flowing, that life is good. And that we get to live this good life. We get to just move in this good life. That the only reason for any obstruction that the illusion may appear to be, is only bringing to our awareness that which no longer serves our beliefs of who life is as who we are. And that we get to allow it to dissolve into the nothingness from which it came, and to replace it with the very knowingness and the very understanding that right here in this moment, life is, joy is, peace is, love is, harmony is, abundance is, prosperity is, who we are. That is our true nature. That is our focus. It's our life. And we get to live from that knowingness. We get to allow that to be the very essence of who we are, the very nature, the very way it shows up through and as each and every one of us. We get to be and to do and to have this and so much more. I am so thankful for today's session. I'm so thankful that we get to realize who we are and that it is the very essence of who we are. And it's the very life of who we are, because we are. And that is all that there is. I am just so thankful for Reverend Michael and the Agape International Spiritual Center. I invite you to also do the same, to reflect and to acknowledge and to give thanks for those that have answered the calling and those that have nourished and to show us the way that life is good. I'm so thankful that everything is working together for our individual and collective good, that we get to be amazed how our lives are showing up as the wonderful and marvelousness that Spirit is, that we get to be amazed at our ability and capacity to do so much more. But we also get to be thankful that we have this ability and that we allow it to be and to express. I'm so thankful. Thankful for each and every one under the sound of my voice. Thankful for their life. Wholeness reigns supreme. The healing of the body temple is at hand right here, right now. That prosperity in any area is already prosperous. And that your joy may be expressed in everything that you do. Because this is the way that Spirit has intended. I'm so thankful for so much more. And so it is. Amen. And so it is. Amen. Ooh. That rabbit hole for Spirit is real. Go down it with me. Oh, it's a sweet place. It really, truly is a sweet place. My goodness. So I want to thank you all for being here today. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. So with that, I love you all. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Dr. D. Thank you, Shayna, for being here in the present moment. And I will see you all on Monday. You all have a wonderful day. Peace.